Would like to talk briefly about the Jamaican earthquake.
Yeah, what about it?
Did you hear about it?
No.
That's because there wasn't one.
Oh, you're predicting one?
No, they will not need to turn on the earthquake machine onto Jamaica.
Because they have all hell breaking loose there.
Yes, they do. And one of my Daily Source Code listeners, the Jamaican in New York, actually pointed this out to me. Yeah, all hell breaking loose is the story we're being given, which, of course, is about this guy, this huge gang leader in Kingston.
Dramatized story. Sounds good.
Dudus is his name. And actually, Christopher Dudus Cokes, he's the big coke dealer, and he's running the shanty town. He's running Kingston, and we have martial law being called out, national emergency, and everything is all horrible. Everything's gone wrong. Well, it turns out this is all about oil. Unbelievable what is happening. So instead of, like Haiti, turning on the earthquake machine to take over and build huge refineries and build a beautiful resort, we now have troops on the ground, American troops and Predator drones patrolling the area. Yes, Predator drones are patrolling. No, this is not like an.
No, that's what the drone sounds like.
Oh, okay, it's your drone sound. So I actually have the timeline here, which is, and all these links are in the show notes. Now, I have a deep love for Jamaica. I've been there 15, 16 times. I've done documentaries. So here's the timeline. October 2008, Cuba announces reserves are now double previous estimates. Of course, if you stand on the mountaintop of the Blue Mountains in Jamaica, you can see Cuba. It's only 50 miles. January 2010, of course, we get the earthquake in Haiti, and the American military is built up in the Caribbean. There are now 5 ships off the south coast of Jamaica. February 2010, Jamaica signs, and here it comes, a $1.27 billion debt restructuring agreement with the IMF. So you know what that means.
Our boys.
Yeah, the IMF, and the way that usually works is, you take this money, and when we know you can't pay it back, we'll own you. March 2010, Jamaican Minister of Mining and Energy presents the, quote, second formal licensing round 2010 seminars in London with new seismic data and bid procedures to the Geological Society of England. So that's basically the sale. Say, hey, you know what? Turns out we got some oil down here. I mean, if it's off Cuba and we're able to drill down 5,000 feet to go 35,000 feet like we're doing in the Gulf, then I'm sure it's off Jamaica as well. April 2010, April 20th, of course, we have the oil rig explosion in the Gulf. And remember, I said we were going to see all kinds of crap happening in the Caribbean because they know it's there. 2010 of April, American pressure on Jamaican government over extradition of Dudus escalates to the red zone. May 22nd, American military personnel landing at Manly International in Kingston. This has been a week. The drones are flying around. On the 23rd, state of emergency declared by the Prime Minister of Jamaica. May 25th, American Congresswoman, what's her name again? She's born in Jamaica, calls for the U.S. State Department to intervene and stop the violence in Kingston. This is a complete takeover of Jamaica. And you watch what's going to happen. We'll need more and more troops to stop this horrible drug dealer, Dudus. And meanwhile, I love the name, too, Dudus. Christopher Dudus Cokes. And meanwhile, this is all about the oil that is all around the Caribbean. And I would even take it as far to say that, now they've got this really deep drilling technique kind of under control. All right, so purposely or not, it didn't work out with Transocean.
It didn't work out as planned. But, of course, now, they're going to do 2 more drills. I mean, they can't stop the oil from leaking, so they're going to have 2 more holes they're going to drill from 2 more platforms down into the hole in the Gulf of Mexico, on either side, actually from some distance. Mm-hmm. And then they're going to drill down another mile and another how many thousand feet that are underneath the crust. And then they're going to take the pressure off the other hole. So instead of having the one hole that they had,
let's drill some more.
They have 2.
Let's drill some more. So
they'll be able to pump. Oh, we got to take the pressure off. So they're going to pump the crap out of the whatever. They literally are going to probably pull out twice as much oil as they did before the disaster.
And so, of course, the reports, and this is the way it's supposed to work from CNN, is, oh, gas prices lower this Memorial Day. Drive all you want because the prices at the pump are going lower, 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 lower. And then it even says in this article, until, of course, inventories change, because this is the trick. You know, it's like, then because they you know, it's not a continuous supply and demand. There's like cut off inventories. Then we'll have no more oil.
Yeah, well, they also got to get some of this stuff out of circulation. So they want to. Here's the way I would do it. They've already built up put a lot of oil in tankers and tanks and tank farms, but the prices haven't gone the right way. So what you want to do is pull as much of it off the market by having people use it.
Yeah.
Use it, blow it out.
Yeah. Memorial Days, drink all you can.
Inventory on Memorial Day, but summer's still ahead, and summer's where you because it's 3 months of driving.
Yep.
So probably by July 1st, the price, it'd be a good bet to take. Check out the pump price on Monday of gasoline, and I would assure you that the pump price will be higher on July 1st.
No, I don't doubt it. And, I think we're going to be up near 80. I mean, they're doing so much work right now, it's got to be moving towards 100 by December, January. It's just got to be. It's the cycle. It's just over and over again. It really saddens me. And of course, no one's talking about what's really happening in Jamaica. It's all about some bogus. Look, Jamaica doesn't grow coke. Okay, it comes from Colombia. It's a supply route. Like the CIA, I'm sure is involved. It's not like they don't know about this. But now they have 5 ships off the coast of Jamaica. Predator drones flying around. Please, brother. And they're going to destroy that beautiful island. Just destroy it. Although, I'm sure you can still party nice and safe on the north side of Montego Bay.
Let's see if Clinton goes there, and then there, at least be some nice hotels.
Well, it's already beautiful. In Montego Bay, on the north side of Jamaica, it's paradise.
Yeah, they're not going to change that.
No, of course not. I've stayed at Bob Pittman's house there. It's beautiful. I mean, and there's nothing wrong there. Well, as long as you stay on the resort. Don't stray from the gates. But no, I mean, it's just sad because, if Jamaica, which has been always